And your time now, 6:33, to the race for the White House now. Oprah Winfrey held a virtual event with Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Donald Trump made a significant pledge to Jewish Americans before saying they would be at fault if he loses the election. ABC's Christiane Cordero has the latest from Washington.
Kamala Harris
13 years after her daytime TV finale, Oprah Winfrey stepped back under studio lights in the Detroit suburbs for a presidential candidate she's endorsed. Vice President Kamala Harris fielded questions from the live and virtual audiences of mainly supporters, including the mother of Amber Thurman, a Georgia woman who died of abortion-related complications after waiting 20 hours in a hospital for medical care just 2 weeks after Georgia's strict abortion ban was enacted.
I want y'all to know Amber was not a statistic. She was loved by a family, a strong family. And we would have done whatever to get my baby, our baby, the help that she needed.
Harris hanging Thurman's death on former President Donald Trump.
This story is a story that is sadly not the only story of what has been happening since these bans have taken place.
The event also focused on the economy, immigration, and gun violence, repeating points she has campaigned off of.
I'm in favor of the Second Amendment, and I'm in favor of assault weapons bans.
Trump, meanwhile, held back-to-back events in Washington, both on anti-Semitism.
This ugly tide of anti-Semitic, pro-Hamas bigotry and hate will be turned back and crushed starting at noon on January 20th, 2025.
He pledged to discredit universities that don't end anti-Semitic propaganda before saying Jewish voters would be to blame if he lost the election.
So I'm not going to call this as a prediction, but in my opinion, the Jewish people would have a lot to do with the loss.
Trump also slammed Iran at Thursday's events after American intelligence agencies accused Iran of hacking the Trump campaign, sending stolen information to the Biden campaign. The agencies say there's no information suggesting the recipients replied. Iran tried hacking both campaigns, according to officials, but could only breach Trump's. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.